Okay, for the second question, they ask us to solve the equation of absolute sec x minus 50 degree equal 3 for the domain between 0 and 180. First, we have to find the domain of the function. The normal domain x is between 0 and 180, but because our functions is x minus 50, so we have to minus 50 from the both sides, and we will get x minus 50 is between minus 50 degree and 130 degree. Next, we have to find the alpha of the basic angles. Remember that the basic angles cannot be negative. And place the alpha on the right quadrant. So let's see this step. And remember that is a absolute value, so sec x minus 50 can be either positive or negative. So let's see. First, I substitute y equal cos x minus 50, and sec x is the reciprocal of the cos x, so it is sec x is equal to 1 over cos x. And if y equal cos x minus 50, so sec x minus 50 will be equal to 1 over y. So this is a positive, which means 3 is a positive and negative side is negative 3. Then we know that 1 over y equal 3, so we multiply y by both sides, then divided 3 by both sides, and we will get y equal 1 over 3. And we use the calculator to solve for the value of basic angle or alpha. And because 1 over 3 is have a positive value, so it can be only in quadrant 1, because all sine cos tan value are positive in quadrant 1. And from the question that domain can be only in the quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, so it cannot be the other quadrant. Then we use a calculator to find the alpha angle, and we get 70.5. Next, let's see the negative value if sec x minus 50 is negative. So 1 equal y will be equal to negative 3, and we will multiply y by both sides, then divide negative 3 by both sides, so we will get negative 1 over 3 equal y. And because we have a negative value of 1 over 3, so this angle has to be in the second quadrant or quadrant 2, because only sine value is positive in quadrant 2, but because we have a cos 1, so it is negative in the quadrant 2. And we also use a calculator to solve for the basic angles of alpha angles, and we get that it is 70.5, the same as the first one, but it has different quadrant. Next, we have to find all the angles on the domain of step 1. The domain of the step 1 is x minus 50 has to be, sorry, I write something wrong, is x minus 50 is between negative 50 and 130 degrees. For the positive one, we will get sec x minus 50 equal 3 and x minus 50 degree equal 70.5, and for sec x minus 50 degree equal minus 3, we will get x minus 50 degree equal 109.5 by 180 minus alpha angles, and we will get this value. Then the fourth step is solve for x. So x minus 50 equals 70.5. So x will get is 120.5 because we pass 50 by both sides. And the next value is x minus 50 degree equal 109.5, and we plus 50 by both sides, or 50 degree by both sides, we will get x equal 159.5 degrees. So in conclusion, the x value for absolute sec x minus 50 equal 3 is 120.5 and 159.5.